Hey guys, welcome back to Fortnite and welcome to the Batcave. So I made a fully functional Batcave inspired by Arkham Origins and the Batman animated series. I'm gonna give you guys a tour and there's more to this. I actually made a portal inside the Batcave and it will take you to different worlds. And inside those worlds, well, it's filled with fun and different kind of game modes. So the Batcave that I made is inspired by the second year of Batman in fighting crime, and also inspired by Arkham Origins as well as the Batman animated series. Basically, this is a Fortnite version of Batman, and it's like a metaverse. So right off the bat, we have this thing right here. This is very iconic, especially in the Batman animated universe. Sometimes you would find gargoyles or, you know, contraptions like this in buildings and he would stand on it. So it just made sense that I added it to the game. Aside from that, we also have some bats in the cave as well. You know, what is Batman without the bats, right? And then down there, you guys can see, is Batman's trophy room. So basically, inside the Fortnite universe, he collected a lot of trophies inside the game and he displayed it, or he's displaying it in his trophy room. So we got the dinosaur egg here. We also have the Ventura skin, or I forgot what that skin is called. We have a gnome here as well. And then in the Batman animated series and the Batman comic books, there is this big coin, and I cannot make a coin, but in the Fortnite universe, we have this big coin from the agency, I believe. And then we also have this one. It's a clock from the Wild West Tilted Towers. We also have the foundation here. And then we have an evil looking Peely doll here, which probably was an enemy of Batman, just like the ventriloquist in this universe. And then right here, we got the supported creator code. It's a nice touch for the trophy room because it matches the lighting of it, and yeah, it looks like a control button as well. The T-Rex is very iconic as well because once Batman fought, like, you know, robots and stuff, and I think he kept a T-Rex, a Robo T-Rex in his trophy room as well. Very famous in the Batcave. And then over there, we have the platform for the Batmobile. Inspired by the Batman animated series, there were a lot of Batmobile choices that I could have made, but I feel like Batman animated series was like the closest one to my heart because I was watching that when I was like a little kid. Also in this Batcave, we have voice automated remote, especially with the lights, just like in the Batman animated series and the Batman universe. So Batman would be walking inside the Batcave and said, "Turn on." Watch this. On. So the lights, the light in the Batmobile platform lights up. We also have this Batmobile here, again, inspired by the Batman animated series. I tried to make it look as close as possible to the real Batmobile. It's really hard to sculpt this, and I tried my best. Hopefully you guys enjoy how it looks like. Also, we have this turbine right here, of course. And then up here is where Batman would train to fight crime. So during his downtime, he would exercise and train with these puppets here. There are a lot of stuff here. We got kettlebells, running machine, different sorts of exercise machine, water, of course. You gotta hydrate. Even if you're Batman, you gotta hydrate because, you know, you're only human. We also have lockers here, just in case, some dumbbells, different kinds of punching bags, of course. And then we also have barbells here to bench press and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically it for the training area. This is basically inspired by the Batman Arkham Origins. Again, it's a year 2 Batman. It's Batman's second year in service. So his cave looks like this. It's not that advanced, but it is decent. You guys can see the bottom of the cave as well. I was contemplating on putting some water there, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's a good touch without water in it. Let me know down below if you guys like it with the water. I can add water in the future. You guys can see some lights there on the rocks around the cave. So, you know, the cave is well lit. And then over here is the Bat computer where, you know, Bruce Wayne's handy dandy computer. A lot of switches there. There's also a portal here. If you guys are wondering what this is, we'll get to this later, alright? But anyway, we have the Batsuit here. It is always like this. Again, since it's year 2 Batman, it's not that advanced, but it's still pretty decent. There's no Robin or Batgirl or Nightwing suits here because he's alone during this time. And then we got the planning section here. He will plan his attack. We got some blueprints here. He's been studying the agency and stuff. Then over here, is where Batman would heal himself. He would treat himself here if he's injured or whatnot. He's got some advanced technology here to treat himself in case Alfred is not home. And then over here is the portal which leads to different worlds. It is very bright. If you go over here, nothing happens because the energy has to be focused by the Bat computer. So the Bat computer right here has different switches. This is where Batman hangs out most of his time in the Batcave to study his opponents. He would give the computer some stuff and the computer will analyze it and stuff like that. And it has a lot of controls as well, such as the different worlds that the portal leads to. So to do that, all Batman has to do is click on the switch right here. And then it will lead him to the world that was set by the computer. So right here, as you guys can see, this is very much inspired by the Squid Game, red light, green light. Since I made this map for my community, I will be like a Simon here. So I would say Simon says go, Simon says stop, and stuff like that. And they have to reach the finish line here, which is pretty awesome. If they didn't follow rules, well, they're gonna get eliminated. And people who follows the rules and makes it to the finish line right here will go over this portal. I have to press the switch first, and then the portal will be opened, and then back to the Batcave. There are plenty of games that I made here as well. So aside from the red light, green light, we have the icy climb as well. Let me just show this to you. So it's a very slippery stage. There are balls right there going left and right. So basically you have to avoid them because you're gonna get eliminated if you touch them. And then there's like some bouncy stuff right there. And then up here, you gotta make your way up here, do the parkour stuff. And then, once you make it, I just open the gates, and then the portal will lead you back to the Batcave. And then we got another game here called Lucky Caller. So basically, I'll tell everyone to stand on a platform here. I will pick a balloon. If the color of the balloon is the same as the platform that you're standing on, you will be eliminated. So I can turn on the barriers here so no one can get out. I put out a balloon. If it's blue, just like my balloon, I eliminate everyone in this thing right here. And then, yeah, that is basically it. Once the challenge is over, I open the gates again. We go back to the Batcave and then on to the next game. So let me show you guys this next game here. We have the ring around the 80K. So ring around the 80K is like ring around the Rosie. Everyone has to run around this area. I can like turn this off, turn the barriers off, and people can run around. So depending on the number of players, I can turn on some barriers. If I just need 2 ATKs, then I turn on 3 barriers there. And then once the challenge is done, of course, I open the gates and then back to the Batcave. And then if they pass that challenge, we're gonna go ahead and play the next game, which is Mystery Box. So Mystery Box, very interesting. You're gonna find yourself inside a warehouse and then everyone has to hide inside a box. So usually I would say here, okay, I have 10 shots. If your box gets shot, you're gonna get eliminated. Everyone who gets eliminated here cannot go through that portal, and everyone who survives, of course, can move on to the next round. You guys can see there's like a small Easter egg here. This is the rose that Batman would give his parents during, you know, whenever he feels like visiting his parents as well. And then we also have the trivia section here. Basically what I would do here is I would ask a question. And then once I ask the question, I'm gonna give you guys some choices. And then I turn on the barriers. And then I can eliminate people if they answered wrong. We also have the jump fiesta. So what you gotta do here is you have to jump. And if you have the farthest reached as a jumper, then you survive. And then if you survive this area, of course, you go to the next round. And the next round is the creepy hotel. So inside the hotel, you're gonna find these rooms. These empty rooms. So you have to go inside one of these. And then if I press the button over here, one random room will collapse. So if I press this, you heard something, and that could be one of these rooms. So see that? The floor collapsed inside this room, and yeah, if you fall there, you're gonna meet your end. We're gonna go to the next round, which is a cool game. It's called the Glass Bridge, inspired by Squid Game. So in this round, everyone has to guess which glass platform is the right one. If it does not collapse, well, then it's the right one. If it collapses, then it's the wrong one. And yeah, they're gonna fall down. So like that. And since I'm Batman, of course, I can save myself. But if you're not Batman, well, yeah, you're not gonna have this grapple glove here. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. But yeah, everything is random. Everyone has to guess the correct platform every time. And then once they pass this challenge, I just open this gate right here. Everyone goes inside the portal, back to the Batcave, and then we go to the next round. The next round is going to be the World Tournament. This is the final round in these games. Everyone is going to get a sword in here. It's going to be a melee battle. This is inspired by the Dragon Ball World Tournament stage. So yeah, I tried to make it look as close to it as possible. If you get ring outed here, you're gonna get eliminated. So you're just supposed to stay in this stage right here. Yeah, if you survive that, then you are the winner of the Alkin Games. I call this map the Alkin Games, by the way, because it's a collection of different games. But the hub is, of course, inspired by the Batcave. Aside from that, I also have something cool here. I also have a fashion show map here. So I just turn on the fashion show portal and yeah, we go inside this portal right here. Look at that. We're inside the fashion show area. So in this fashion show map, everyone has their own barrier. So yeah, if I turn on the barrier, they cannot be sabotaged by anyone because yeah, there's like a contraption here. You cannot go there. I can turn on the glider round. If I turn on the glider round, there's gonna be a small vortex there, a small tornado. I go in it like this, and then everyone can show their gliders like this. Once done, of course, I can turn off the glider round, and then we can go on and move on to the spray round over here. So everyone is gonna be given a wall, and this wall, everyone can put on their sprays and yeah, perform as well. So the last remaining player here will win the fashion show award. And of course, if I want to go back to the Batcave, I just have to find the portal, which is back here. I just open this gate right here, and then I go inside the portal, and yep, we're back to the Batcave. Anyway, that's been it for this video. If you guys love this map, and if you like it, make sure you check out my live stream, because I'm gonna be streaming with this map, and I can play with everyone. We can do Simon Says and whatnot. If you guys love the video, please make sure you press the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys can see my latest uploads. And with that said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next video. Peace out.